What if I tell you the version that you are trying to become does not exist? The perfect body doesn't exist, the perfect career doesn't exist, the perfect relationship doesn't exist, the perfect face doesn't exist, the perfect morning routine doesn't exist. And if you talk about perfect life, no, it does not exist, my dear. And honestly, thank God it does not exist. Because the real problem isn't that your life isn't perfect, you have been taught and manipulated to believe that perfection does exist. And it always feels like why life is so unfair. If you have to try new stuff and you want to create something, but you just saw that influencer who does it so perfect, now how can you post that imperfect video? You open the Instagram and see someone's have the perfect body, someone who's traveling the world, and someone making millions at 23, someone who just got married to the perfect man in the world. And also, don't forget that girl and it girl who is waking up at 5 a.m., journalizing, drinking chia seed, and then drinking matcha and making to-do list and showing it off like I have it all. And you're sitting in your room and thinking, what the hell you are doing with your life? Reels are not real life. Babe, whatever influencers are doing, they are doing because it's their job. That's what we forget, that there's nothing like a perfect whatever they are showing off. It has been edited, created, thought. There is a whole damn team. If you see the Kardashians, they are not freaking perfect. They do so damn filter on their face, makeup, body, and I don't know, like hundreds of people walking behind their back, and then they post one single video on Instagram and it just feels like, wow, how can we see so perfect? You create version of yourself in your brain that if I'll have something like this, then I'll be happy. Hi everyone, this is Arpita Pandey. What comes first when you think about the perfection? Oh, free from flaws. But is it really possible that you can be free from any kind of flaws? So goals are not for being perfect, because it is to reach your highest potential. In between, you can make a mistakes, you are free to fail, you are free to lose and feeling that have I figured it out all? When in reality what matters is that life is experience. It is something that you evolve, and if you have goal and dreams, it's for your full potential. If it is for that so that you can evolve, you run behind the perfection of trying whatever you are trying to do in life. That's what happens, that it creates more fear, because when you think that it should be like this and it does not happen like this, you feel very much fear to do anything whatever you want to do. There are so many celebrities, when you see them you feel like they have it all, but in reality they do not. For example, when you take the examples of like Sabrina Carpenter, is it perfect? No, she's short. And when you think about Taylor Swift, is she perfect? No. When you think about Michael Jackson, he has achieved all kind of dreams. Did he run behind a perfection? No, I don't think he was perfect. Kanye West, is he perfect? We all know that he's not perfect, but he's still perfect because he thrives in imperfection. When you think of Elon Musk, do you think he is perfect? Eventually we all know that he is not. Then why he is so successful? Because he does not run behind the perfection. What he runs behind is his ambition to do more, and even if it's not perfect, he's going to try it. So in reality there's nothing something which is perfect. When you think of trees, do you think they are perfect? I don't think so. Their branches go everywhere, but imperfection makes them so beautiful that we can never get over. There's this Japanese kintsugi style art where something gets broken, they fix it by cold, and that's so pretty. And that's how the perfection can thrive in life, and it can create the most beautiful version of yourself. You don't have to try to become the Madison Ray. Even she tries, she is not perfect. Love is always your choice. Self love should be unconditional. It does happen by thriving in yourself, accepting your flaws and accepting your imperfection. First you need to feel the blessing, then anything happens. The more grateful you feel, the God gives you more reasons to feel grateful. Life is never perfect. You can feel whoever you want to become. You can feel the happiness. You can feel grateful in life right now. You don't have to wait for the perfection. And I'm telling you one thing, nothing is more beautiful than imperfection. Everything is beautiful if it has some kind of flaws. People with crooked teeth, they are most beautiful people. People with having the normal body, it's beautiful. People having with different kind of colors, it is so pretty. For example, Anoki, she is so different from any kind of model, but she's so beautiful. Like she is kind of like Black Swan. Don't try to be a good girl. You don't have to follow the trend. Don't try to be please somebody. If you like dancing, dance. Even if it's so imperfect. If you like creating videos, create. If you like, making art, make it. Those arts which are so imperfect, they are so beautiful. Like I cannot literally tell you. That's why I like art, because when you do art, it should be not so pressurized that why it's not perfect. It should be always like, it should be so imperfect. That's where you should be thriving. Especially being a woman in Indian society is so difficult, because people always expect you to play so nice. People always expect you to be that good girl. People always expect you to participate in perfection. You have to be yourself. It is so okay to change. It is so okay to be somebody else in 1 year, like in 2025, then being different whole personality in 2026. It is so okay to be, yourself, to not put yourself in box. It is so okay to wear and try different kind of cloth. It is so okay that, you know your hair is not perfect. When it you used to love it like curly, but now you like it straight. It is so finally okay to change your mentality, to read more book. It is so okay now that you used to be the Indian traditional girl, and now you are modern, like, American girl. It is so fine to be a baddie. It is so fine to be not perfect. It is so fine to say no. And in our society, it has been always expected, and expected to women to please and play this role and try to be that woman, and try to be perfect in about career, about figure, about clothes, about their choices, and about their opinion. They should, and forget about the opinion. No, women are not accepted if they have opinion and big mouth. Forget about that. You like to have red hair and blue hair mix up, go ahead, be crazy. If you like very short bob hair, go ahead, have it. If you like your chubby body, be that person. You don't have to change it. If you like being chubby but is still wearing very modern dresses, and being very Gen style, and you know Pinteresty woman, be that woman. Imperfection is the most beautiful thing in this world. You don't have to run behind the perfection, because perfection always kills you. Perfection never ever lets you to become the person you want to become. Perfection is a trap. Imperfection is a freedom. So be the imperfect and accept it. Life is always imperfect, and everyone who ever got anywhere in life, they all started with the imperfection. Like Michael Jackson, Olivia Rodrigo. When I think of Dochi, it's not embarrassing. It is imperfect, but that's where the beauty lies. That's where magic happens. Perfectionist in all phase of your life, it is never going to happen, and it has been never happened. Those who have different kind of stories to tell, or different kind of businesses that they are doing, everything is just messed up, and that's so much fun. That's where so much abundance happen. That's where joy comes. That you thrive with imperfection. You have to manage 10 things at once, and you cannot manage one thing at once. And if you watch till the end, please drop this emoji. I'll find it that you watched it, and I'll definitely react on it. And thank you so much for watching this video. It has definitely made my day, and also yours. Lots and lots love, forehead kisses, and I'll see you in next video.
C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma mia, mi maradare.